You never been there.
The city where are all caused by the drugs.
감사합니다. 시래지.
Well, if there are people who loves or likes our president, there are also people
Don't like.
who don't like him because of the way he is right now. But because I know him, because he was a mayor of the city where I live in Mindanao. I didn't grow up in that city, but I worked in that city for 4 years before coming to Korea. So I know him, and compared to other cities in the Philippines, that city is way, way safer than other cities in the Philippines. So for me personally, I like him because regardless of how he speaks, you know, he's like cursing or speaking words that a president should not speak, right? I think he is a person that Filipino needs right now because our country, we are so lenient when it comes to like crime and all of these things happening in our country. So people are just like, oh, we can just get out of that crime of that consequences anyway. So we just do this and do that. Especially if you have money, you can easily get out of the hook. But we need a president who have strong hand, who have iron fist. That's why a lot of Filipino voted for him. But because my personal opinion was that I don't want him to be the president of the Philippines because Filipinos are not yet ready for him, for that kind of president. Because we have a president who has like all formal and speak well like that. And he's not like that. And I think Filipino wouldn't want that. But he still won anyway. So people loves him, but people also hate him. Some people.
But I think someone who love Duterte is more than someone who dislike.
Yeah,
right?
I want to believe that too. That there are a lot of Filipinos who likes him than hates him. All things that happening in the Philippines, the crimes, the
drugs,
robbery, are all caused by the drugs. Why? Because drugs are expensive, right? So those who are addicted to drugs would do something in order to get the money to buy the drugs. And what will they do? They go to the street and rob people, get the money from people just to buy some drugs. So that's another crime. And then if their mind was influenced by the drugs, you know, the effect of the drugs to people's mind, they will think in a less logical way. So what they will do, they rape girls, they rob, they kill people. So that's why our president is like, okay, our first, in order to like minimize the crime in the Philippines,
to delete the like origin of the crimes.
Let's go to the origin, which is the drug. Most of us like study and then work just to like, you know, finance our own educational expenditures. So I think that's the two sides of the coin. So there are those who can leisurely live their lifestyle every day, and those are those who like barely making it in one day because they need money to supply the daily lives. It would be Boracay. Yeah,
Boracay is most famous.
But I've never been there.
You've never been there. The place you've been there. You have been.
Well, in Davao City, because it's not really accessible through plane because you have to transfer from one thing to another.
What's the name exactly?
Davao City. So there are a lot of good surfing places there and diving places.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried diving once.
Okay.
And it's a very nice place.
감사합니다.
Thank you for like asking me about all this information because I gave the information and at the same time I realized some things about my stay here in Korea because not every day people ask me about how's your life in Korea, what's your daily routine and some things like that. So it was a realization for me and for all of you people who want to go to Korea. I promise you will enjoy it here.
Yeah.
I have to leave. Thank you
so much.
your
감사합니다.
time.
슈지.
Yeah, I think
슈지.
Shuji,
네,
yeah.
지금까지 슈지와의
슈지,
인터뷰였습니다.
네.
네.